Okay, now we're going into the next segment. You saw that we worked on the first application just to develop the sound in a standing kind of methodology. Then we went into a throwing technique and saw how viable and efficient it was. Now we're going down to the ground, and we worked with that as the bumping from the mounted position last segment. Now this segment we're going to do the same thing. We're going to be still on the ground. We're going to be mounted per se, and we're going to be using it in the side headlock technique. Now, this has a lot more body weight to it when you're trying to flip the person over the body or drag them back over your body. Okay, they're going to have substantially more weight and more dispersion of that body weight. So lifting it up and over is almost impossible. When we start using this Kyusho sound application, you are going to see that they just can easily be moved. Again, it's the whole process that we've been working with, attacking the inner ear, the balance, the neurological systems of the body, and changing the opponent's body. Now, it doesn't change in us as readily. Again, like I said in one of the prior filmings, when you say a sound, you never sound the same inside as you do outside. And the reason is for the inner resonance in the head cavity and all the skull and all the tissue around it is going to make it buffered, and your sound inside your head is substantially different from the outside. So your vibration, your pitch, your frequency is going to be altered inside. So it doesn't change you as readily. Now, if you have the ability to change yourself, it might not work on the other person. I have not tried that. I don't have that ability, so I cannot tell you. But in the future, I will be able to tell you, because now that I'm talking about it, of course, I'm going to have to work on it to check it out, see if I can get the frequency correct in my head, okay, to change my body, and then maybe see if it applies to the other person as well as I'm saying it. But anyway, that's another story altogether. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into that side mount. We're going to try the two techniques with that sound. And again, we're going to do a demonstration of this. You'll get the uke's response on what it felt like. You can see the person be moved quite easily, and you can make your training off of that. And again, like I mentioned in the last segment, you're going to want to work this all the way up through the system from a stayed position with someone of your level. Okay, you're going to work it back and forth just as a learning mode, a training mode, and then you're going to go down into the lower levels of the training levels as compared to the practitioner levels, and you're going to try it on unsuspecting, unknowing people to see how it works, when it works, how to work it, and they'll just be thinking you're better than them because you've had more experience, more time in the art, where you're going to understand fully that you're doing this added technique to adjust their whole body neurological system and then be able to manipulate it easier. In the extended version, we're going to take a look at the technique and we'll describe it further.